Okay, it's Friday, May 26th. This is a morning SPY update about an hour and a half into trading. You can see we have a nice green bar to the upside so far. We're above the midpoint of the prior day, and I discussed on the recap video yesterday this day here being kind of an indecision day. Overall, if we worked lower, below the pre-market lows and yesterday's low, then we're targeting down here in line with the continuity. But if we started up, I discussed how, I was looking for a compound broadening action for this red bar here. These three bars, 1, 2, 3, kind of broaden out this bar, and that was your first target. Now that since we're, not really hitting this target and failing, it looks to be that we're, heading up towards those highs. It looks overall we're going to end the week with a nice hammer bar up here. And it looks like after taking out this first high here at 418 that we've been discussing for a long time, kind of up here, it looks like overall we're just kind of pausing in this area and getting ready to head towards those higher time frame targets to the upside. Again, everything's, that's kind of what you're expecting until proven otherwise. Maybe by the end of the day we get a big failure, maybe next week we fail, who knows, but that's what's unfolding here so far until proven otherwise. Now in terms of today's price action, you could have you buy here on the second bar, breaking out above the 15-minute bar, midpoint, with a stop here, midpoint of the first bar, and you've certainly worked towards your target in the morning trades. You could have aggressively bought the 5-minute bar here where the first bar kind of went up and then it looked like it wanted to maybe pause, but then it kind of held here on bar 2. So I could see aggressively buying here on bar 3 before the 15-minute chart ended. Then you kind of got your consolidation and you've worked up to the target. At this point here, you're kind of looking for, since probably we're going to, take out these highs, you could look for a nice secondary trade. You have a fair value gap in here. So we could, you're looking for a nice orderly pullback and then a green bar to test those. Let's just assume this, maybe we pause here and immediately continue higher. But if this is kind of a pullback area, then you're that's your next target. So you're looking for a nice, secondary trade on the day to head up there. And if we can take that out, then maybe we're going to get up to those highs today by the end of the day. But you never know. So this is the morning trade, excellent trade. If you look around the board, there were so many stocks to choose from. Amazon gave you a great trade. Every stock on my board, this is Broadcom. I happened to trade Tesla aggressively at the open. That was a nice trade. And I bought Netflix here on bar 3. That's been a nice trade. Nvidia, even though it didn't start up strongly the way it kind of paused here for 2 bars, you could have bought that breakout and at least taken out the pre-market highs. It's a little different than the other stocks that were starting above their pre-market highs. That's what I prefer. But anyway, the SPY definitely, heading up directionally today. We'll see, this was the target here, this broadening above this bar. So let's see really what unfolds. You never know. It could be a crazy, maybe this is not an orderly pullback and it's a very deep pullback. In that case, then it becomes tricky if you're going to really make another push up to those highs. You just have to see what unfolds here. But this was the key morning trade. In most cases, you should be out, just taking those gains. And then now if you want to try, continue to monitor for a secondary trade, that's the way I view it anyway. I'll do that. And who knows, maybe we come up here and fail and come all the way down. I mean, you can't predict it for sure, given that the target was met here on 3 bars broadening above that bar. So now we kind of watch. As long as things are orderly in here, then we should be moving up towards the intraday high and this high. So let's just see how things unfold, but that's kind of a morning update today on the SPY.